As we head into 2016, property taxes will be a huge issue, especially in Illinois. It's one of Governor Bruce Rauner's proposed reforms.
As News 10's John Swanner reports, one Illinois think tank believes the General Assembly needs a property tax freeze.
If you live in Illinois, you already know you pay high property taxes. In fact, Illinois pays the second highest property taxes in the country, and there are no signs of this trend subsiding.
People's tax bills have been growing at more than 3 times faster than what people's incomes are growing.
Ted Dabrowski is the Senior Vice President of Policy at Illinois Policy, which studies various issues that impact the state. He says this trend of tax dollars outpacing income has been happening since 1990. Property taxes have doubled since the year 2000.
People may pay more in property taxes than they pay in income taxes and sales taxes, so property taxes are the biggest single tax in Illinois.
Property taxes fund local government services and schools, with schools taking the biggest portion of those taxes. While costs and salaries continue to rise, it's pensions that cost local taxpayers more and more.
People aren't going to be getting better and better services because they pay more in property taxes. All that money is going to go towards old pension debt.
Dabrowski says this is the same problem that plagues Illinois at the state level. More and more municipalities are faced with growing pension debts with fewer resources to pay.
A lot has to do with the politics of Illinois. A lot of it has to do with benefits that are just growing out of pace with what people can afford.
This is why Illinois Policy hopes the General Assembly will pass Governor Rauner's proposal to freeze property taxes, then analyze what can be done to keep them capped at a level taxpayers can afford.
You can't raise property taxes and then raise income taxes and expect people just to put up with it. At some point, people are going to say, I can't afford this anymore, or it's crowding out the private sector. It's killing jobs and forcing companies to move, and eventually people have to move to where there are jobs.
I'm John Swanner, News 10.
Earlier this month, House Speaker Michael Madigan proposed raising income taxes in order for the state to meet its budget needs.
It's something Governor Rauner opposes. The only U.S. state that pays more in property taxes than Illinois is New Jersey.